Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is entertainment news on Channels Television. Now, the Nigerian film industry is standing at a multi-billion-dollar crossroad, and that's an unanimous decision by participants at the recently concluded Lagos Business of Film Summit, as the conversation shifted from the glamour of a red carpet to the grit of a balance sheet. Details in this next report.
Get their film seen by the public. What's the process?
With industry estimates now valuing the Nigerian film sector at a staggering $5 billion to $7 billion, the summit served as a high-level intervention aimed at transforming Nollywood from an unstructured goldmine into a well-oiled economic engine. Despite the focus on finance, the summit featured heavyweights who built their empires during the industry's more chaotic years. Acclaimed filmmakers Kunle, Afolayan and Abudu argue that the quality of the story remains the single most important component of filmmaking.
So just keep going. But I think it's going to start with develop. Our stories, even for more experienced writers and filmmakers, our stories always start really well. The first 10, 20 minutes are always great. And then I'm like, what am I watching after 30 or 40 minutes? You know, so for us to be able to really tell great stories, please build the story. Build the story, work on the story, and then be persistent. Never give up on trying to go out there looking for, and do the homework. I find at times I'm out at an event and somebody will come and say, oh, Auntie Mo, you know, I have a film I want to make. I'm thinking, is this where you're going to tell me about the film you want to make? At this party? Right here. You didn't come and look for me. You didn't send me an email. You've not done any of that. It's at a party you're telling me. So I'm just saying, come on, guys. You've got to put the work in. And this is for young people, because you said it's for young people.
Afolayan brought a dose of creative realism to the floor. While acknowledging the industry's growth, he spoke candidly about the exhausting nature of the current market. He highlighted the need for structures that allow filmmakers to focus on the craft rather than the unstructured hustle that often drains resources and creativity.
I dance in London, even London, so it's not just local. And the likes of Kene are here, you know, when I went hunting and I met the senior Kene and, you know, Odeon, Streatham, not even Greenwich, that everybody is going now. And this was 2007, 2006 actually. And we did all the runs, but see, it's draining. When Netflix came, 2014, and they brought this platform that says, look, again, this is not just about money. When we put our films in cinema, we're only able to appeal and capture and show the film to the locals. We don't have platforms outside of Nigeria. So if you want to do anything in London, you go and pay Odeon. You go and invite your guest. You buy seats and all of that. But when Netflix came, Netflix said, look, we have an international audience and you have the opportunity of presenting your work of art to the world. What more can be, you know, that's like no-brainer.
One of the most ambitious takeaways from the summit was the economic projection shared by financial partners. Representatives from the investment firm Chapel Hill Denham and other organizers emphasized that for Nollywood to be taken seriously as a pillar of the national economy, it must aim for a larger share of the pie.
Oh, it's significant for me because first and foremost, it's called the Lagos Business of Film Summit. That first and foremost says to me that people understand that this is big business, this is a significant revenue opportunity, well-financed Nigeria's creative economy over the next 15 to 20 years could easily become, you know, 20% of our GDP, and at the scale that the country will be in 20 years' time, that's a lot of value. It will be hundreds of billions of dollars of opportunity. But more than that, the sector can be an incredible creator of jobs and highly skilled jobs. And some of these jobs can be learned fairly quickly, so they don't all require you to go to school for 4 years. And in a sector where, to a large extent, you know, or in a country where we have this incredible young population that needs opportunities created for them, this sector can be a powerful enabler of those jobs. And that's one of the key reasons why we invest in the sector.
The National Film and Video Censors Board also signaled a shift in government strategy. The NFVCB boss, Dr. Shaibu Hussaini, acknowledged that while international streaming deals make headlines, the local Nigerian market remains largely underserved.
Yes, we can think about going global, but we also need to serve our audience in Nigeria. And we have over 200 million people, and you can see that from the 2.4 billion, we only have a little over 450,000 admissions. How can you be talking about 450,000 admissions in a country that you have over 200 million people? So we are working on that, and I told them, and I said very soon we'll come up with that framework, so that while we are aiming to go international, we are also looking at serving the grassroots.
The Lagos Film Business Summit made one thing clear. Nollywood is no longer just a small screen phenomenon. To reach the next level, the industry must bridge the gap between creative passion and corporate precision.